Hello! Welcome back to Policenauts. I think we got everything set up correctly. I had to resize some windows because they were not sized correctly for whatever reason. Don't know why, but I think they're sized correctly now, so. Alright. It's time to get this thing done. Hopefully it doesn't take super long, but we'll see what happens, you know? Well, we know last time we were, hold on. How do I load my save state? Shift click to save state, click to load, select state. Was that the only save state I had? I thought I had more than one save state. I'm kind of like terrified to select something because I'm worried it's just gonna not gonna be a good idea. Hold on. Let me just go to continue first. Do. What's the autosave file? I'm assuming it's the regular save, right? Yo, former Policenauts Jonathan searches for Kenzo Hojo at the request of his ex-wife Lorraine. Having confronted truth about K9 from Hojo CD on Ed Raid Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals with Gage. The entire thing is a step. Jonathan is soon arrested, charged multiple murders. Yeah, that's exactly where we end off. I was gonna say, like, man, we committed murder. I can't believe it, bro. Dude, I should have eaten this orange before starting stream. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway. Okay. So. Jonathan is innocent. Or is he? Lorraine, Jonathan, you're the client? You haven't changed a bit. I didn't come here to try to hurt you. I don't know what my feeling feels like just the other day. Oh no. I've enjoyed this, Jonathan. Moving, I promise I won't miss. A photo of your victims. Lorraine! No. Not like this. Jonathan. You awake? Where am I? My house? How do you feel? Yeah, for a good 12 hours. What happened? What time is it? Hey, my watch is gone. I took it up. Squid cuffs must have damaged it. Broken, huh? How did I get here? Oh no, Sudoki and Gates set me up. They had me arrested. Right, BCP was about to extradite you to home. But what happened? And they got the BBC and I busted you out. Wow. Well, it looks like our van got into an accident with yours. Did I not put the chat up? Hold on. I must not have. My bad. Thought I got that done. Oh no, an accident! Mission accomplished. Man, imagine 20 to 40 hours though. I'm like, I'm good. Whoa. You're a celebrity here all over again. All they're talking about on TV is you. 30 years of jealousy and so on. You're a wanted man. Why'd you guys help me? We're sick and tired of everything Tokugawa are doing here. We've been on to them for years now. It seemed like the perfect chance to blow things wide open. Some of the guys ended up in the hospital, but they'll be okay. At least they don't control you guys. Yeah, you've got us on your side. Up for Daisy. Okay, take it easy till we hear from Ed. Don't they have cameras all over this city? How would they have not seen us get broken out? Goofy, I tell you. Alright, hold on. I have not pulled up my guide yet. Let me pull that up right now. I got Jonathan out of the vehicle, I know, right? Alright. What is the first thing they'll want us to do? Turn on the TV. Alright. System? Oh, wrong button. Watch TV. I don't know if you want to sit down for this. He's a wanted criminal, bro. Just believe me, bro. Oh, welcome to News Order. Repeating our top story. Early this morning, a BBC News van collided with the police van transporting suspected serial killer Jonathan Ingram. A spaceport for extradition to home. He was subsequently escaped and is currently on the run. He's on the run with me. Several officers and BBC employees suffered minor injuries, while all roads to the spaceport remain closed. Furthermore, BCP officer Ed Brown, a person of interest in the case, also was the subject of a police manhunt. Which suggests Ingram has fled to the industrial district. Checkpoints have been set up, all roads. Ingram should be considered armed and dangerous. Just asking those in nearby areas to exercise caution. They're also requesting the public cooperation at checkpoints. We may remember Ingram from his work as one of the Policenauts, the forerunners to the BCP. These events have shocked former colleagues. Earlier, BCP Chief Gates Becker shared some personal feelings at a... I've known Jonathan a long time, since we were Policenauts. I like how it's the same camera view we always see. This whole thing is such a tragedy. I think he could have been driven to such lengths. I wish I could have helped him somehow. I feel it's my duty as a fellow Policenaut to bring him to justice. This is a real cause for concern. This man's a serious narc user. Probably isn't in control of all of his... something. Chief Becker there with the BCP Press Corp. This is Karen Hojo reporting. Gates, darn you and all your lies. Yeah, another composite. Me, my voice, the set, all fake. Gives me an alibi as well. It's me, but it isn't me. I doubt anyone will notice. The story's a pile of garbage anyway. Wouldn't the news people know, though? Because they're the ones who put the fake you up there. So they would know. That's crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna finish this orange real quick. It's like almost done. They put up that police propaganda up to Jonathan. Oh, so unfortunate. Really. Man, I cannot get into the skin of this orange properly. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Ah. I didn't buy the right oranges, apparently. Normally, I'm buying oranges where I have to, like... I just dig my finger into it and it's open. But this one I had to use a knife, so... not quite the right orange, I guess. But it's fine. That's fine because I like oranges, you know? They're delicious and that's all we need to know. Oh, man. Alright, good enough. Now my hands are messy. Give me 1 second. I need to just rinse my hands. You know what? Actually, I'll do... Wait. There we go. Alright, 1 second. Wait, should I get... Hold on. I'm gonna get one more thing. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. Alright. I'm coming back. Good. I'm good. Wasn't long. It wasn't long. I'm just... I want to say, although I do have orange stuck in my teeth now. Anyway. What's next? What do we got next? What do we got next? Weird. Where? I need to look at Karen. All right. Oh, can we? Okay, let's not start comparing real world stuff, please. Thank you. I didn't mean to press leave. Look. You really do look exactly like your mother, except for your complexion. They say the disease is progressing. Look at Karen again. Hey, you don't look so good. I should be in the hospital right now, but I can't imagine being there at a time like this. Are you alright? Not really, no. Don't worry. Don't get away or anything. Talk to Karen. Karen, what's up? Ask about her job. What about you in work? Andy, our news director, he's taking care of things for us. He said we should just stay put for now. Keeping an eye on you here while my evil twin tells the world you're a psycho. Is he a boyfriend? A long time ago, maybe. We're not seeing each other anymore. Ask about her illness. How are you holding up? Not very well. They're suppressing the disease with drugs for now. I can't die yet. Not until I know the truth and put everything behind me. Are you in any pain? No, but I'm scared. I don't want to die alone. For real. BCB's press conference. We're the only station that still talks about Beyond's drug problem to any degree. Tokugawa controlling you too, do they? Most places, but not everyone, and not us. We can't just not cover a story like this, though. It looks like people are buying what they're saying about you. If we can just find some evidence, we should be able to clear your name. Yeah. We need to prove you're innocent, and that's BCP's lying. Question is how? We need to prove that I'm lying on the news. Open up to Lorraine. Karen, me and your mother didn't split up because we stopped loving each other. I just want you to know that. I'm listening. The mother was always against me being a cop. I worked the hour, all time alone, worrying when, or even if I come home. When she had a breakdown, tried to commit death twice. I had no idea. I applied for the Policenauts in an effort to save our marriage. Never thought for a second I'd get picked. Things were great the year we spent in Houston during my training. It was like a dream. Then came Mars. She waited for me. When I got back, it was obvious things were over. Why do you accept the Mars mission? Part of me wanted to get away from her. She was starting to suffocate me. It was a terrible thing you did. Yeah, I found out I was leaving her beyond, she left me. Never forget hearing her say goodbye. I understand why she did what she did. Do you think Karen's boyfriend created the AI version of Karen since she mentioned about the evil twin? I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea, but maybe. Open up about Hojo's death. Karen, about Hojo, I mean your father. I'm so sorry. I was prepared for the worst, but it's just terrible what happened to him. Guess I really am all alone now, and neither of them is ever coming back. Tell me the truth, how is my father involved in all this? Open up the truth. Your father was forced to develop DDS products for concealing illegal drugs. I see, I figured it was something like that. He was another victim of Tokugawa. He probably started selling narc with his Shida to scrape together money for your transplant. And then Dad was... He was silenced, just like Yoshida. Crazy. Imagine looking at wristwatch. Wait. How do I... Oh. There's your watch. Look at it. It's dead. Well, it's over 80 years old. Really beat the heck out of the thing sometimes, too. Could it be fixed? Won't be easy, something like this ancient. I just want to text at the... Maybe. And then reliving the past. I can finally let Lorraine go. I see. Wow. Open up your feelings. I'm sorry what I did to your family. I've gotten you into this too. No, Jonathan. Since I met you, I had the wrong idea about Mom, about you. Your watch hit me that. They can possibly connect with someone regardless of place or time. Now I know how Mom felt. Look at me, falling for the same man. Karen. It's true. But Karen, I was your mother's. Enough of my mother. Look at me, Jonathan. For who I am, not as her. Karen. Jonathan. I love you. Gasp. Karen. Jonathan, I love you too, Karen. Better answer that. Yeah. Hojo residence. Oh, hi, Ed. Yeah, he's here. I'll put him on. You would think using a phone would be very dangerous. Jonathan, it's Ed. Hi, Zodiac. How are you? Hey, it's me. Hey, man. Once you could not have timed that better. What happened? A little awkward moment. What's it like being famous again? Reminds me of better times. Glad to hear it's not all bad. So where are you at? Public terminal near the station. I'm on the line running to BBC's private exchange. Even you know who can't listen in. First transmission, huh? Things are totally crazy. Got eyes all over me. Meryl's doing things instead. Learn anything? Yeah, quite a lot. Let's keep this short. Where do you want to start? Oh, I actually have to do something now? Okay. Wow, what do they want me to do now? I have to look at Ed. Okay. Alright. You and your mother went to a Mexican restaurant. You gave her the present yesterday. It's the same present that waited for days. It finally got to the house on January 5th. Nice. How'd she like it? Hopefully she liked it. Evil Twin, the tethered mix of I Got 5 on It by the Lunas start playing. More meme material right here. We love meme material. It's in a video phone. I can't see him. Sometimes old tech has its benefits. Say it again, I didn't hear you. Just admiring the decor. What the heck? That's so stupid. Alright, talk. Hello? Yeah, I'm here. Ask about the narc sales. It appears Hojo was supplying narc to Ishida to sell at BCCH just like we thought. Numerous large deposits were recently made into a joint bank account of theirs. Probably located buyers from the list Tokugawa had. Tokugawa wanted rid of them after he found out about it. Bet you Hojo tried to use that CD to blackmail Tokugawa. Hojo's motive? Why'd Hojo start doing something like that? Most likely to get money for Karen's transplant. There are also levels of priority on the waiting list. Karen's level was upgraded last month. He must have handed out some bribes. She loves the bird painting poster paper that you used from your Streamlab merch store you made. Nice. That's good to hear, though. Hold on. I would have some ice cream, but probably not that much ice cream. So I'm just gonna put it away. I'm gonna be. I'll be back in 10 seconds. There we go. Alright. I only had like a few spoonfuls of ice cream. I normally have a little more, but I was like, I don't feel like having that much. Alright. What are we asking about now? Ishida's motive. So what about his accomplice? What was Ishida's motive? His is clear cut. Money and a grudge against Tokugawa. He wasn't very impressed with the way he'd been treated. Despite their differences, they were both after money. It was a perfect opportunity for both of them, though it doesn't seem like they were very close. Ishida's motive again. Ishida had been caught embezzling money from the company a number of times. That's apparently why he transferred to the BCCH in the first place. Location of the narc? What happened to all the poppies and capsules at the factory? Back the records of Tokugawa Shipping Company. Unlikely we left a convoy of 20 trucks was sent over to Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. They just moved the operation somewhere else. Dang, well if you have that on record, then why can't we just show that to prove our innocence? Ask about the capsules. The capsules were sold to users directly to BCCH's pharmacy. 70% of the outpatients who bought from the pharmacy over the last several months have records for possession. Ask about AP. On Christmas, she got the bird watercolor painting drinking mug and the phone stand you found from the Fred Meyer sale a month ago. Very nice, very nice. How much of AP does Tokugawa control? Gates and Tokugawa have been in it together from the beginning. They must control virtually everyone in AP, not to mention Redwood. I got the results from that blood analysis, by the way. The blood analysis. So what about the white blood? Victor left the results before he took off. Like we thought, it's the same blood APs use. Currently 3 types of artificial blood. Hold on, he wrote everything down. First generation artificial blood made with perfluorocarbons developed last century. Then there's a second generation artificial hemoglobin, made with genetically modified human globin. Finally, third generation artificial blood with 100% synthetic blood cells developed this century. The one with white red blood cells is first generation. Currently prohibited for use by the general public. The only guys who have it are either military or AP, since it allows for quick and easy transfusions. Unfortunately, this type doesn't have subtypes in order to prevent rejection reactions. Therefore, we are alone can't say it's enough, but we do know the same stuff he's using. Okay. That reminds me, I gotta get a gift from my neighbor girl. Nice. Do it, Zodiac. Do it. Just do it. Victor never got around to checking the dialyzer data, but it was full of knock. Whoever he is, he's a real fan of the stuff. He kept going like that comes from the analgesic effects of the drug. Ask about Redwood. How was Redwood not interested in all that? He was hospitalized under a false name. Dang, he knows everything. Ask about Dave. Any idea what happened to Dave? Meryl looked into it, like she was saying. She found Dave's blood all over Redwood's Goddard. They had to have carried Dave's body away in his EMPs. Your current safety? You think I'm safe here? Have they caught up to what's going on? No. Not at all. Policenauts fun fact for Tales of Series, Redwood shares the same Chinese voice actor Daos from Fantasia, only on SNES and PlayStation version. He passed it before 2000. Whoa. Oh, okay. That's what you mean. I get it. That makes sense. They probably always be planning to get rid of you some way or another. One that doesn't draw any suspicion towards them. Well, ask about this being a trap. We love traps. Is this part of a trap? Why are they being so indirect? You're terrestrial, meaning your trial would take place on home. You're not a beyond, so you couldn't be tried here. They use that lie detector that now analyzes a person's P300 brainwaves in trials on home. They're probably afraid you'd expose everything. That's crazy. Hi, Wolfie. Good night, Wolfie. Sleep well, Wolfie. How was you, Wolfie? Wolfie! Wolfie! Any bright ideas? Things don't look good. They've got physical evidence, circumstantial evidence, and witnesses. Put together a convincing VRE2. They've edited together footage of you with footage of Hojo. Jonathan looks so done. Well, it's nice knowing you, pal. You still got one thing going for you. Hojo's body. Bodies don't lie, Jonathan, no matter what you try to cook up. Ask about Hojo's body. What about Hojo's autopsy? Well, like with Ishida, the BCP didn't do the autopsy. He sent the BCCH too. Popular place. Victor said something about Hojo's body bugged him. What? Excuse me. There was something I noticed about the voice actor for Jude Mathis in Flynn Shifo. He says, yeah, in a unique way. It's sort of like he says it as, yeah. Wait, is he saying that hips don't lie? I don't know, it could be. Something bugged him. There were, in fact, vital reactions on his body, and he did seemingly die 4 hours beforehand. Victor said the pieces don't add up. In what way? Like with Ishida, there were no defense wounds that would point to murder. What's more, it doesn't look like the bullets killed him. Victor said something else did it. Like what? There's one thing that goes against the time of death. After 4 hours, rigor mortis has already started, but Hojo was totally loose. Now Victor only saw the VRE of the body. He said it appeared as if Hojo was already dead when he was shot. Already dead? Yeah, brain dead, as in he'd been given drugs to keep his body alive as a biomort. Which would mean Hojo's been dead since who knows when. Yeah, they brought him out to set you up. No surprise there. Okay. Very rip indeed. Ask about Victor's whereabouts. Where is Victor anyway? Said he was going to BCCH to examine Hojo's body, but he hasn't come back. There's been no word, he's gotta be in trouble. Dang, Victor. Everything points to BCCH. Hojo should be in the morgue there. I'm worried about Victor too. They're using me to get to you. You know how this works. You go check out BCH, we'll keep him busy on our end. Gotcha, thanks. Gotta go before these APs see me. What happened to my Beretta? Huh? It was in the van. I gave it to Karen. Karen. To Karen. Later. Ed's right. I've got your gun right here. Karen. You were a fool, Jonathan. It's over. Karen. Put the phone down slowly. Alright. You're serious. And don't try me. I know how to use a gun. So, what now? Step toward me. And give me a kiss. Karen. Well, did I get you? Did you ever? I don't think your weapon, sir. I don't think it was a good idea to point the weapon at his face. Just saying. You're going to BCCH, are you? Karen. I didn't know how my father really died. I don't know how long I've got left. I don't want to waste the time I have. Karen, I want to be with you, for Mom. Plus, I know my way around there. I'm there several times a week. Well. What about you? I thought you were not well. Come on, we'd be going to a hospital. Right, Jonathan? Are you with that? Alright, you can tag along. You're the boss, Mr. Detective. Hey, Kratos, how is Colorful Ranger doing? Do you know? She's doing good. She's watching My Hero Academia again. You haven't taken the safety off, rookie. Imagine. So I'll say do a new slot because yes. Act 4, Organ. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's organ time. Oh, I have to press the button. Oh, wow. Well, we're here. I don't see anyone. This never gets easier, especially at night. Scared? Maybe a little. Nah, I just don't like the places. You can believe the things they did to us when we applied for the Policenauts. Ever since then. It'd be special to go to space in those days. You don't mind them? I can't die. I won't die. That gives me the courage. Sorry. Let's go. I feel like it's gonna be like that for a long time, honestly. Like, yeah, right now, as it is, you have to be special to go to space. You have to have space training, all that junk. I don't think we're gonna have normal civilians going up into space anytime soon. I doubt within our lifetime we're gonna have anything like that happening, so just something to think about. How do I save? Shift click to save state. State 2 saved. And how do you load the state? Like this? Okay, just like that. Okay, I was making sure. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know how this stuff works, bro. So 2. Oh, control 2 loads the state. Okay. So I don't have to load it up like that. That makes sense. I think I prefer it that way. It's like less likely to have a user error doing that. Do you know at the title screen of Sonic Force it says push any button? I press L2 and it says it doesn't work. Didn't they try to take William Shatner up to space not too long ago because he played the main character in Star Trek? Did they? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that. I don't pay attention to things. But I will say, it is funny, like, you know, L2 doesn't work in Sonic Force when it says any button. But then you play freaking a Trails game, and on the main menu it says press any button, and you can literally mess with your freaking headset volume level, and that'll count as a button for some reason. Like, what? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know, Matthew, because, I know Elon Musk is pretty obsessed with space stuff, and I totally get it, you know, but I feel like I don't think he's gonna be the one that gets us into space, but I feel like he's gonna be one of the people who set the groundwork for it. I mean, along with NASA and all the other things that are related to space, you know. I think all of that combined are gonna set the groundwork for future space stuff that's probably gonna happen, I would guess, after our lifetimes end. Maybe if we're lucky we'll see it before all is said and done, but I feel like this is stuff that we won't really see during our lifetimes. But at the very least, whatever they're working on now will, I think, at least set the groundwork for that. It's got to start somewhere, you know. All the most complicated things in the world start somewhere. The computers, as great as they are now, obviously were not that great 30 years ago. They weren't, so you got to start somewhere. Let's see. What's the first thing? Are we just going inside, I'm assuming? Look at the door. Dang, the door's locked. Why? It was open before. That's alright. The emergency room entrance is always open. I see. You really do know your way around this place. What would you do without me? That's a good question. I don't know. move to the morgue? Wait, how do I move to the morgue? Oh. Alright, Karen, lead the way. The place is deserted, not surprising at this time. So where's the morgue? I remember hearing it being in the basement. Well, how do we get to the basement? Do we just move? Oh. Now that's an option. Watch your step. It's pitch dark. I can't see a thing. Don't worry, just stick to me, okay? We're inside the morgue. Where are the lights in this place? There must be a switch somewhere. Yeah, I'll feel around. This thing? I found a panel with some switches. A touch sensor. Panel lit up. We can see a little better now. That's definitely a lot better. Okay, let's see. Which one could it be? Careful. We don't know what they're for. Also, one more comment about that space colony thing. I think, realistically speaking, if we're gonna start somewhere, I think we should obviously start on our very own moon before we ever consider Mars, really. So I think, like I said, I don't think it'll be in our lifetime, but I think the first step would realistically have to be the moon, because we haven't even stepped foot on Mars yet. So I don't think a colony anytime soon is really realistic. Oh, am I supposed to touch these? Let's start with this one. What's that sound? Maybe the air conditioner? Yeah, that must be it. Starting to get cold. Okay, I'll turn it off. Come on, Jonathan, focus. So, second one? I'll see what this one does. Turn it off quick. Bruh. That definitely wasn't it. What a fright I got. Will we be okay? Probably happens all the time. Don't worry, I'll find it eventually. What's that sound? Everybody look at what's going down. Are you feeling alright, Jonathan? Careful, Jonathan. Oh my. Easy, Karen. What did you think we'd find here? I have no stomach for this. Hang on. These are dummies, look. Hey, you're right, they're fake. I saw some at the studio once. What's going on in this hospital? Something's definitely not right. Let's look for your dad. So the bottom one would have done something too? It would have played elevator music. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, what's our next thingy? Look at base? Container for transporting lunar minerals. It's got Tokugawa's logo on it. Okay. Wait, I didn't do this right. Well, whatever. It's a container for transporting lunar minerals. It's got the Tokugawa logo on it. What's something like this doing here? They meant this. Got the destination on it, the Tokugawa number 7 factory in Imbrium. Maybe it didn't make it in time for today's flight. That's what I see when I turn on my phone camera, having forgotten to put it back on forward camera. No. Excuse me. Look at the terminal? Look, there's a window on it. Let's go see what's inside. Oh, wait, this thing. Terminal for managing the bodies. Look, it's got a list of all the bodies that have been through here. This hyperturn was automated by 3D data codes. Let's see. There were 5 bodies sent to a number 7 factory on the moon today. We just missed them. They left here 5 hours ago. Where is this number 7 factory? Hold on, I'll check. Mare Imbrium. Plato Crater. Tokugawa Moon Plant. Why are bodies from beyond being sent to Tokugawa's moon plant? Plato, that's it! The Plato your father was talking about before he disappeared wasn't Pluto. It was the Plato crater. What about my father's body? His name's on here. He was sent here there today. So he's in among the bodies here? We should check those bodies over there. Wait. What? So the dummy too. What about the others? What about the others? Same deal. What about the others? There's one out. Okay, they're all fake. Every one of them. Weird. There were bodies in the biggest hospital in the colony? And isn't this where most autopsies are done? That just means nobody dies, obviously. Plus, why did it cover it up with these dummies? So, like the terminal says, my father's body's been sent to the moon. Didn't I already look at this? Oh, I have to open it. It's no good, it's sealed. That's not what was supposed to happen. Some sort of storage container. I wonder what it's for. Oh, over here. Let's see what they got in here. Whoa, transplant organs. Looks like it. Gross. Okay. That's crazy. Alright, let's look at the... Is this the kidney? It's a kidney. It's a kidney. What? It's one of Dave's kidneys. He's one of Ed's guys, BCP. His body's gone missing. What's Dave's kidney doing here? It's a picture of Dave. The diagram of the body, one of the kidney areas have been highlighted in red. So a diagram of the organs that have been removed. Any red dots represent the ones they've taken out. Text on the left. Kidney's time of removal and donor compatibility data are written here. Back. They want me to look at the heart now, I'm guessing. Yep. It's a heart. So who does this belong to? Hey, this is Ishida's heart. He worked here. His donor data is written on here. Picture of Ishida. This one's the same. Heart's time and removal and donor compatibility data written here. Recommend the body of the heart area has been highlighted in red. So it's one of the kidneys, the liver, and the eyes. What else? Look at debris. What's this dust? It's very fine. It's a lunar regolith, I'm sure of it. Containers must have been sent here, along with the minerals from the moon. Wait, what? Oh, what are these people's organs doing here? That has to be here somewhere. Let's keep looking. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now what? Look at the window. They didn't have enough room on the last fight. This will be going to the moon too, I bet. I wonder what's inside. Let's find out. Wow, it's a person. No. Victor. Is he dead? Look at his skin. He's probably a biomort. Not much difference. You can tell. Victor said your dad's body looked the same. They got him hooked up to a thing. Who would do such a thing? Tokugawa. Victor must have learned something. Something that couldn't get out. First Dave, now Victor. Darn you, Tokugawa. Wow, Jonathan, I heard a noise. Who's there? John, don't shoot, it's me, Ed. What are you doing there? Ed, you gave me a heart attack. That's crazy, Ed, that's crazy. Sorry, I don't know my way around here either. Oh, I got Meryl going around as me. She had to be careful herself. So what's the story? Where's Hojo? That's just it, there are no bodies here. All I got are these dummies. Everyone's are sent to Tokugawa's moon plant. The moon plant? Why? What about Victor? Victor's over there. We were too late. No, Victor. He's on a biomore too, is he? It would seem so. I got one of Dave's kidneys in that container too. Sent here from the moon. I've already cut him apart. We don't want to lose Hojo too. That body's our only evidence. Ed. Oh, sorry. Karen. What are we waiting for? Let's go. The moon's a long way. How do we get there? I use my press credentials. That attracted too much attention. I want it. Press credentials. I'll handle it. I know this tour. We should be able to get on. Karen, you stay here and put out some fake stories about us. Moon's still a dangerous place. I'll have Meryl keep an eye. We're counting on you. Make it look like we're still hiding out here. Okay, I'll see what we can do. I'm gonna talk with our CG team. We gotta fool them for a little while. Something tells me there's much more to this than Narc. Talking about what Ishida was getting at. What about Victor? We just gonna leave him here? I'd like to give him a proper burial, but what can we do? Sorry, Victor. You're a good man, Doctor. Oh, Victor was the doctor. I couldn't remember who he was. Well, the moon it is. It's like, who's Victor again? I'm guilty. Just cut me open until there's nothing left, and then serve me in a nice hash. Serve me as a hash brown. do 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 do. I thought we were already gonna start Act 5 for a second there. Oh, we are. Act 5 Lunar. Act 4 is so short. In accordance with the 1979 Moon Treaty, which declares that lunar resources belong to all mankind. Wait, how can a doctor not save their own life? I know, right? Here at Tokugawa Moon Plant, we mine, process, and supply lunar minerals to Earth and colonies. Excuse me. Sure you realize your investment in Tokugawa was an investment in the future of mankind. Lucino Samasoda wrote of lunar travel in True History and Now. That wasn't too hard. Leave it to you to find a shareholder's tour. Better not tip off our host. Now we finding these things. Takes me back to wearing one of these. I better keep our faceplates dark. Turn on your voice scrambler too. Yeah, Ishida had the right idea. Can't believe you still have that thing in your mouth. For real. I can't relax without it. So you're gonna depend on that for the rest of your life? Whatever, let's listen in. We need to find out the location of this number 7 factory somehow. You can still see in their helmets, kind of. I wish I could show you guys around in something more comfortable. This place ain't exactly one of them space hotels. Plant's air pressure is set at 1 atmosphere, but as precaution, please remain in your suits at all times. And why don't I shut my trap and open the floor to any questions? We have a view of much of the facility from here. The visor's eye tracking devices are linked to my HUD, so all you gotta do is look. Well, fire away, guys. Alright, what's next? And so ends Act 4, the shortest act in the game. 1 update, not even our longest. Alright, let's see. Part 32. Bum 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 bum. Look at mirrors. These things? They're solar parabolic mirrors for generating electricity. They provide a good chunk of the energy we use here. The moon takes about 27 days to orbit the Earth, so they operate for the 14 or so days of sunlight here, changing their angles according to the position of the sun. Wow. How about the small building above them? That's the staff quarters. Building 0, constructed out of concrete made from lunar regolith. Concrete's an excellent material. It offers protection from cosmic rays, it insulates, and it's durable. Concrete made from lunar regolith is over twice as strong as any concrete made on Earth. Wow. This building. Presently not using that factory for manufacturing purposes. Yeah, okay. Look at it again. It's been used solely as a makeshift warehouse at the moment. Nothing of interest there. This? Tank is used for storing substances such as liquid hydrogen and liquid nitrogen. Cool. Look at giant ramp. What, this thing? It's a mass driver. Giant catapult driven by a linear motor. To put it simply, it launches payloads towards L2 at speeds of over 2.4 kilometers per second. I think that looks like a track is an acceleration rail that launches linear motor cards, also called buckets. The rail is almost 7 kilometers long. That's pretty cool. Look at Earth. Synchronization of the moon's sidereal rotation revolution periods means that Earth is always visible from here. Being able to see Earth, or home as it's often called, is a comfort for those who work on the moon. Look at Earth again. 3.7 times bigger than the size of the moon appears from Earth. Ah. You're looking at it from the nearer one of the polar regions. It appears stationary all year. From the moon's polar regions or the Earth's polar regions? I'm assuming they mean the moon, right? I have no idea. Look at Salvatore. There's Salvatore. We can't let him catch us. Let's stay towards the back. No one's asking any questions. My eyes are probably glazed over. Should we try asking something? Excuse me, can I ask a question? Yes, you back there. Sal's topics are sometimes an infrequent occurrence in Policenauts. I see someone finally has a question. Go and ask anything you want. The plant, the location. The Tokugawa moon planet is located on the near side of the moon in the Plato crater. Which itself is situated on the northern shore of Mare Imbrium, the moon's second largest mare. Mare Imbrium means Sea of Rains. The Plato crater is approximately 100 kilometers in diameter, with its smooth floor widely known as one of the darkest places on the moon. Ask about the plant location again. It's considerable distance to the nearest base, so you could say we're pretty isolated here. The only way to get here is by LSM from a lunar orbit and space station. Ask about the plant, the energy. The planet is powered by solar energy as well as a helium-3 nuclear fusion. We gather solar energy through the parabolic mirrors you were looking at. Helium-3 is almost non-existent on Earth, but is found in relatively large quantities here on the moon. We're going to produce 1 kilo of helium-3 from 100,000 tons of lunar regolith. That's about plant energy again. Helium-3 nuclear fusion, unlike conventional nuclear fusion. Fission is... wait, hold on. Is a virtually clean process that doesn't give off any secondary radiation. Ask about the plant operations. There are numerous minerals found in abundance on the moon, such as elmenite, for example. We mine and process these, and what we don't use here is export to Earth and to space colonies such as Beyond. Nearly all the materials used to construct the plant have come from lunar resources. After processing, the minerals are exported via the mass driver you were looking at. Plant operations again. The moon with its low gravity, ultra low temperatures, and high vacuum, sterile environment allows us to manufacture made on the moon drugs and other products with very high purity. The plant and staff. The employees we have working here include computer engineers, geologists, astronomers, physicists, biologists, chemists, space medical scientists, doctors, architects, and security officers such as myself. We're all employees of the Tokugawa Group. Plant staff again. We have a little under 60 employees total. We're inspected by the UN twice a year, but apart from that, it's just us here. No intervening government organizations. The plant factories. A total of 7 factories in the moon plant, numbered from 1 through 7. Each factory manufactures a variety of moon-related products round the clock. Let me guess. Yep, the plant factories again. The insides of the factories all contain sensitive business information, so I'm afraid I'm unable to show you inside any of them. Since I'm sure you are aware that a very effective helium-3 purification process in use here is a patent of the Tokugawa Group. When in doubt, it was Tokugawa. When in doubt. Ask about the plant number 7 factory. What do you do at the number 7 factory? Is it mentioned in the brochure? The number 7 factory. In the factory you were looking at a moment ago. We used to use it for storing minerals and other materials. All the minerals in that section, including the helium-3. We got ourselves but that was before. We use it solely for dumping radioactive waste now. Only factories 1 through 6 are currently operational. By the way, I noticed your voice output's a little off. Here's someone to look at it later. Now you're just giving yourself away, bro. Try to answer any questions to the best of my ability. So there are certain areas I can't touch upon for confidentiality reasons. Thank you for any events for understanding. Alright, ask about the moon and data. The moon's radius is 1,738 kilometers, or 1/4 of Earth's. Its average distance from Earth is 385,000 kilometers, and it orbits it at a speed of just over 1 kilometer per second. Its gravity is 1/6 of Earth's, and its mass 181st. 181st is a number indeed. Okay, now what? Man, he's always repeating these things. The day of the moon is equal to 27 days and 7 hours on Earth, taking nearly 1 month to complete a full rotation. The moon's surroundings. The far southeast, you will find Mare Tranquillitatis, or Sea of Tranquility, where astronauts Armstrong and Aldrin landed near the equator with Apollo 11. Footprints they left behind have been preserved and are now a famous tourist destination. To the west of here, you can see the beautiful Sinus Iridum, which translates to Rainbow Bay. Development. Been over 70 years since the first Apollo landed, and over 30 years since the man returned to the moon and completed the first manned moon base, located in Oceanus Procellarum, or Ocean of Storms. Going by the 5-stage plan for lunar development proposed by German space engineer Dr. Kraft Erich. We finally arrived at the 4th stage as we attempt to expand manufacturing capabilities and improve the living environment on the moon. Development again. Oh, what a surprise. The Lunar City can be successfully completed. We'll be witnessing the birth of a new paradigm. Our development on the far side of the moon is a different story. At present, it's only used for such purposes as housing radio telescopes. There are several theories in regard to the origin of the moon. Giant impact theory states that the moon is the result of a collision between celestial bodies. Then there's the fission theory, which says that the moon was once a part of Earth. There's also the co-formation theory, which states that the moon was formed out of the same gas as Earth. Another theory, the capture theory, says the moon was captured by Earth's gravitational pull. As of now, no theory has been proven correct. You're very interested in the moon, ain't ya? The spacesuits. Yes, you're all wearing a semi-hard extravehicular mobility units, or EMUs, made from materials such as aluminum alloys or stainless steel. That composition allows the suit's internal pressure to be set at 0.7 bar, thus reducing the depressurization time on spaceships and space bases. Interesting. Spacesuits again. You may find them somewhat difficult to move in, but various parts like the arms, legs, and boots are made out of materials such as polyester and urethane resin, which I think helps keep any real discomfort to a minimum. Also, the soles of your boots and the carpeting inside the plant are both covered with Velcro, making it easier to walk. Dang, Velcro, man. Excuse me. Important points. In the interest of safety, please do not go any of the restricted areas. Number 7 factory is particularly dangerous due to the contaminated material stored inside. Back? Huh. These guys don't let up, do they? Levels of cosmic radiation. Man, that model at the Tokugawa building captured every detail of the real thing. So low protection shutters are automatically lowered during periods of intense solar flow activity to provide additional reinforcement. Glass can be broken with your bare hands. It isn't like what you see in them old sci-fi movies. It's like, what are you doing trying to break the glass? So we've got with shareholders. Must have a lot of free time if they can afford to come to a place like this. And they're listening to this crud. So we're the only ones asking anything. Can't see any of their faces. They're listening to this crud. Don't keep looking at him. Our advisors are linked. He'll get suspicious. Yes, you have another question? Oh, you better stop looking at him. You have a question? Please go ahead. What did I not ask him? I'm not even sure what I didn't even ask about at this point, so let's explain about the glass here a moment ago. There's no need to worry about cosmic radiation. You need to avoid direct sunlight here because the plant is located at the bottom of a crater. However, should you find yourself elsewhere during the solar maximum, please be sure to avoid direct sunlight. There's a real danger of high-level radiation exposure. Unfortunately, that's about all the time we have. We'll need to be moving on now. Here's the tour of the Tokugawa moon plant. It's close to departure time. The next LSM won't be for another month, so make sure you don't miss it. Yeah, have a safe and pleasant trip. Sus. There goes the only LSM. To find another way back. We never make it to the Archimedes crater on foot. This is gonna be fun. We'll do a passing check until the LSM reaches the station. That buys us some time. At that number 7 factory. Those were actually funny when we brought it up too. Where Hojo's body was supposedly sent. Alright, let's get to it. We're back at the information center. I don't see anyone else. Perfect. Now what? Look at the table. Look, this is made out of paper. And the moon is 1/6 the gravity at home, so materials don't need to be as strong. Paper suffices. I guess that makes sense, but that still sounds weird, though. Now what? Go to number 7 factory. Oh. Look, EMP, yes. What are these doing here? So the APs around too. Not hard for lunar use. Boy oh boy. We're keeping EMPS security on the moon. Some old warehouse. Nice try, Sal. Look. For now, anyways. One heck of an arm. Bet you it could tear through a lot of things. Must be difficult using a gun with that. Sounds like a miniature power shovel. There's the number 7 factory. Doors closed. Should be a lock system somewhere. There's the door's lock system. Same as the one Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Aids confiscated Hojo's ID. Yeah, well, I went and got it back. Crazy they don't notice things. It opened. Right, let's head inside. Right, I'll close the outer hatch. Wait, it's still depressurizing. Who knows what's inside? Better leave our helmets on. Yeah, let's keep our faces covered too. Here we go. Biomorts. Yeah, we need to get all of this on the suit's virtual recorders. We'll get in the BBC when we get back. Oh, God, what are they doing here, Ed? Best we can do is find Hojo. Get a good shot of him. See them explain that away. Let's see them explain any of this. Look at second cylinder from the right. I'm checking my Switch right now, Matthew. I'm checking my Switch right now. Dave! Look, there are scars on his sides. This fits with what we saw at BCCH. Hooking up to the artificial kidneys. How? Usually the person will go into cardiac arrest after several days. You can delay that by giving them vasopressors, diuretics, and so on. Look like they're producing clones in these tanks. That's not what they're saying. Dave's cylinder again. Dave, we're gonna get him. Rightmost cylinder. Find Hojo. Was Hojo? No. People are brain dead. They are called biomorphs or neomorphs for the more recent. We're gonna stop working, but they keep the body alive with artificial respirators and other equipment. Well, that's crazy, man. Not gonna be an attack, is there? Could be. You never know. Look behind cylinders on the right. No, this isn't him. So we're all young, we must be using biomarks for preserving organs. So what do they use Victor's body for? That's the age limit for donation. There's an age limit? No idea. Check on the other bodies. You think Hojo's really here? Mm-hmm. Stairs lead up to a second floor. There's even more up there. Oh, these life support machines. Yeah. Machines keep the bodies alive as biomorts. Which will restore his hearts, lungs, kidneys. Each body is connected to a life support system matching its specific needs, and it's all controlled by a computer. If we disconnected these people would finally be free. How can we know so much about all this? It's not a hobby or anything. When Catherine got sick, I acquired it all naturally. Dang, imagine naturally. That's right, I forgot. Sorry. Oh, yep, there it is. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Huh. Neat. I saw some stuff about Path of Radiance, but I was like... Everything I saw was like in Japanese, and I was kind of confused, so... I just thought it came out in Japan, maybe, but no, I guess it came out here, too. Explains why it got added to Nintendo Music, too, when I saw it on the Switch earlier. Well... Now we know. Now we know. What's next? Leftmost cylinder. Look like they're alive in there. Well, it's technically true. Their cells aren't dead after all. Check out the other bodies. You think Hojo's are really here? I don't know. Is it? Fourth cylinder from the left? Hey! Here you go, Jonathan. It's Hojo. It's just the bullet wounds. Look. They're not to hit any organs. It's right in the money. They use Hojo's body to frame you. Did a good job, too. Performance of the pharmaceuticals, they brought it right back here. The wrong place is where he's been the whole time. Can we prove this? The second thought, with just the VREs. It's easy enough to fabricate a VRE nowadays. You take all the fakes and the real thing with stuff like this. True, plus it does record various sensor data too. It gives us something at the very least. No, he's dead. He's a biomort. We can't let Karen see this. You talked to your mother about getting a job from Uber and DoorDash. We looked at the details. Uber might be out since you might need to rent a GPS car. She suggested DD instead. Wait, you need a car that has GPS to do Uber? I didn't know that. So people with old cars can't freaking do Uber. That's weird. I thought normally you could put that stuff, they could use your phone or something like that. I don't even know. Weird. Alright, anyway, next. Cylinders in the far back. These are machines keeping the biomorphs alive. Look! I'm gonna sick that you ain't got kids here. Good God! It's like there's something from a stock exchange. Oh dang. Bring biomorphs here from beyond and home. So is the S&P 500 way up or what? I don't know. They sell their organs throughout space. The biomorphs are like containers for preserving the organs and tissues. Things like Hojo and Dave witnessing. Monsters wanted them for this. That's why BC didn't do Hojo's or Ishida's autopsy. Hojo and Dave then turned into merchandise. Victor's gonna end up here too. Well, Ishida said this is the iceberg he was talking about. We couldn't see the bigger picture. Wasn't so much about Narc. This is what they were desperate to keep a secret. Bravo, Jonathan. Who's there? Go to say Jonathan, Ed. The last time I expect to run into you. Yes, me. Welcome to La Luna, gentlemen. What do you think of her? Tokugawa's got you on a leash too, huh? What are you doing here? I think you know. We acquire biomorphs from home and beyond. Storm here. Through our network, sell their organs to the highest bidder anywhere in the world. Nothing compares to our product. We got a team of specialists seeing to that. I mean, obviously Salvatore is a bad guy. No government in the world could do what we do. The Mafia and other organizations with Narc. Provide us with healthy bodies. Trafficking, kidnap, and murder. How they attain is up to them. That's what's behind all the child kidnappings at home. Our capture you too were so obsessed with? It's not really paying them. I don't get it. Look at the poppies on beyond. It'd be safer doing it here. Good question. Problem is they don't produce pods on the moon. At the right place for such a delicate plant. G-biology still can't solve the problem. You're almost the first choice, huh? You realize what the heck you're doing? We're humanitarians. We're society figures, so what if we make a little money at the same time? Drugs and organs to make all this happen. Ain't capable of adapting to space. The darkness, the loneliness. It don't matter how well trained you are, you always give in. You don't talk like, don't you, Johnny boy? First one that fixes the moon. And that makes it alright? It's only drugs. You can keep going without them. And the cosmic rays, the weightlessness. The affect our bodies, our genes. The organs as much as we need drugs. Look at them, our spare parts. Save us from what space does to us. It's 1/6 of gravity here, perfect for storage. When we get bed sores and weightlessness, organs lose function. Really is nowhere more ideal than that moon. To extract and process a product, we mix it in with lunar minerals. And off it goes to the mass driver. Process? The term organ transplant covers a wide area. They're a necessary product to the client's condition, so it's ready for transplant upon arrival. All body parts apart from the elderly and the ones with infectious diseases are sent here. So what about someone like Victor? We don't use biomorphs solely for their organs and blood and whatnot. They only can be used for producing hormones, or as test subjects for new drugs. Use young women for their uteruses too. We don't even need surrogate mothers no more. Porter's here because he has a rare blood type we'll mass produce. Worldwide organ shortage. I'll start talking about it on the news. Couldn't ask for a better market, huh? Say it, if only you'd known about this, you could have saved Mrs. Brown. Catherine. A desperate need for drugs and organs? Ain't no surprise for Tokugawa. Seen it coming first 30 years ago. You think he gives a poop about you? That's when it started, when we arrived and beyond as Policenauts. The purchase of the plan. Tokugawa Gates and me. Tokugawa's assets connection to BCP Beyond was ours. Only problem was you guys. And you and your moral BS, you were the only one stopping us. Then my accident. Oh god, no. Yeah, about that accident of yours. Tokugawa told me to take care of you. And Gates made sure the rescue operation was nice and late. Was it set up? But even that didn't get rid of you. Never saw that coming. I don't need to tell you the plan worked. What you do now wouldn't make any difference. Still, Tokugawa ain't too happy about what you done. Salvatore. Yeah, before I forget, don't worry about your kids, Ed. Make sure they see their daddy again. Real soon. Shoot, Mark and Anna. Our Plato critter got its name from the philosopher. And we're the philosopher kings he spoke of. Qualified to be making the decisions. Decisions keeping us out here. What a place for what we're running. And time for you to join all of these other producers in this world between worlds. Darn, we gotta get back to Beyond. Don't expect any help from him. He ain't got the balls to pull the trigger. Why are they upside down? Why not? I don't know. Ardiverci. Where did we get our gun from? And why are we not insta-dying from one bullet to the suit? What? Why'd he hit me so many times? Oh, that's crazy, man. Die, monster! Die, monster! So where do we pull this gun out from? Malfunction detected by our life support system. Oh, Devochi. I mean, this place will be soaring with EMPs. Let's go. So now what? There won't be another LSM. I got an idea. Great. So remember the last time you got an idea. Try on the mass driver. There's one heck of an idea. You got a better one? So that's for the information center for now. Alright, time to move. Okay, I got control, so that's good at least. Let's save real quick. Overwrite. Let's see. There are GPSs on phones. Your current car not work for being an Uber driver is trying to get multiple passengers. Suitcase in the car. Built-in GPS on the cars, and you took an Uber from the airport a lot. I swear I don't take Uber very often, but I swear I've been in an Uber that didn't have a car GPS. I swear they just use their phones for that. Does that mean you can't have a GPS on your phone and stick it on the phone on a dash? That's what I thought too. So he's responsible for ruining Jonathan's life and almost assassinating Jonathan years ago. So he is responsible. Why are they upside down? Why aren't your shots breaking the glass of those pods? I know, right? Hi, Bree. Good morning. How are you? Hi, good morning. How are you indeed? Alright, progress saved. Let's leave. There's guys in them. Shoot. I gotta fight again? There we go. You did it! Well, that got a little intense for no reason at all. What happens when you on the VREs? Let's move. Back to the information center indeed. Alright, back. Let's look for the mass driver. That seemed a little rough, honestly. Where are we going? Okay, hold on. I gotta skip through a lot of stuff in the guide just because there was so much cutscene that just happened. La 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 la. Okay, that was the fight. And then there's another one. Sometimes we are just in a state of craziness. Look at Mass Driver. What is the Mass Driver? Hi, Zodiac. I watched more My Hero. Yeah, I know. You watch a lot of My Hero. You missed... you missed an entire stream. It's a really good thing Kratos can squeeze a trigger fast enough to scare a T-1000. Which one's the Mass Driver? You see important... Wait, did they say look? Yeah, where is the Mass Driver? What am I looking at? There it is. Let's take it out of here. So how was the My Hero Academia doing today, Bree? Did they win their academy stuff? I'm gonna break the glass to go outside and use the hatch. But I wanna break the glass. Time to head outside again. 1/6 of gravity. Lean toward and take little steps. Come on, we're Policenauts. It'd be easier. It was 3 hours, Bree. It wasn't that short. This be it. The Mass Driver launches payloads of the L2 Mass Catcher at speeds over Mach 7. Did you say Mach? Once it reaches hypersonic speed, the payload separates from its bucket at a force close to 100 Gs. I did say Academia. We'll be crushed. Relax, they're anti-shock pods. They protect all their biomorphs and organs, remember? This takes care of our coffins. Let's go to sleep and we'll be there. Really, nice to see you're suddenly such an optimist. My claustrophobia since my accident. Wow, Bree, spoilers. Look at it as an opportunity to go home. Buckets carrying minerals are being launched. Imagine getting launched. Along the guideway. What's controlling everything? Probably a building there. Let's go check it out. Smash Driver's control tower. We can get one of those pods from there. Get in pod. Can't do this, Ed. There has to be some other way. Trust me, it's our only way back to beyond. We're at the edge of a cliff. It's about as deep as the Grand Canyon. Whoa. You don't want to fall down there, even if the gravity's only 1/6 of the homes. You're going without me. I'll stay here. Okay, fine. You were a Policenaut, darn it. Trust me, it's our only way back to beyond. Oh. Look, I got her. What's that doing here? I thought only BCP has them. Tokugawa must have their own EMPs units. Darn it! Rico, you need to hold me down. You can do it, Jonathan. Wait, you just said America's #1 hero died, and that's a minor character? That sounds like a major character to me. Yes, thank you, armor-piercing rounds. Jonathan, reinforcements, shoot! Die, monster! You don't belong in this world! Ah, got him in the foot! You did it. Let's get out of here before more show up. Come on! What if I don't get in the pod? Oh, I'll stay here. Don't be a freaking biscuit. I'm the biscuit, just you go. Look, more of them. Oh, give me a freaking break. Shoot. Die, monster. So every time I say don't go in the pod, they're just gonna show up more. That's crazy, man. I just can't do it. You go on without me. Jesus Christ, we can't hold out against these guys. Shoot, there's even more now. Hey, just don't stop. Shoot! Oh, man. Ha! Her death was first show appearance from that, what I know. She came out to one of the movies I haven't seen. Jonathan, Vamonos. Anyone written one of these things before? You and I might be the first. No surprise there. Was I supposed to say no? Here we go. Get ready for these G's. I knew this wasn't a good idea. It's too late now. See you at L2 if we make it. Rip Jonathan. Wee. Now that was forceful, man. Alright, let's do another save slot because yes. Oops. Let's do another save slot because yes. How come we didn't read those, Kratos? Act 6, Biomort. You know exactly why I didn't read those. They're already read for me. Alright, let's go, man. The conclusion of Act 3, 4, and 5, all in the same stream. Oh my god, to see this place. 6 days of darn pods. Hope everyone's okay. Let's get started on compiling the VRE data we saw on the moon. I don't see anyone watching the house. They took Mark, they took him. What happened? It was delivered to the house this morning. We got Mark. Come to Monsters. Got him. Jesus Christ. What's gonna happen to Mark? Ham's holding an anniversary event right now. I lure out a nice public execution, huh? They know people are still looking for you anyways. I'll go alone. If they harm him, so help me. Hold on, Ed. We can't show it there together. We know that much. So what do we do? I have an idea. What? We can use our cameras. Wow. This wasn't such a bad idea. I remember we have several cameras set up inside AMM. Covering their anniversary events, naturally. So you can keep an eye on things without actually going inside. Practically the entire building. And they're all on radio. Read me, Ed. Yeah, I hear you. You there, Meryl? Seen them anywhere? No, nothing yet. They could be in disguise, though. Set a mile away with their complexions. Hey, that's right. How are you feeling, Karen? Oh, a little better now, thanks. Something happened. Karen collapsed while you and the chief were away. She had been taken to the hospital. What? Seriously? Oh, they don't have 6, 7 on the same one. Happens all the time. Let's just concentrate on finding Mark. You sign to him? Try to relax, man. I know, just let us know the second you see him. Mark's my boy. Yeah. Alright, pull yourself together, darn it. Yeah. So plenty of time. Okay, stay cool. Thanks, Jonathan. I'll take the moon. Moon something. Head back to the hilarious. I'll cover the lobby. Meryl out. Me when I read slow. Okay, Jonathan, let me explain how to use the monitors. Is this gonna be complicated? A total of 8 cameras inside AMM. With 4 monitors near though, so you can see 4 feeds at the time. Right. Compares feeds from 2 different cameras. When you want to change feeds, use the buttons to the right of the monitor. Press button for the camera you want, and it'll switch over to like that. Piece of cake, huh? Top of the monitor carries cameras 1 and 2 in the lobby. Top right monitor carries the cameras 3 and 4 in the beyond corner. Bottom left monitors 5 and 6 in the moon corner. And bottom right monitor carries cameras 7 and 8 in the space corner. What's the difference? You know, camera show a wide shot of the area. How do I use the radio? Click on Ed or Mara when they're on screen. Just click on them. Yeah, got it. Okay, it's all yours. Okay. I don't know what we're doing, but sure. Hold on, I'm pulling up the guide. Oh, not getting in the pod was apparently an optional thing. Well, that's cool, I guess. That is kind of funny, though. Alright, get me to the next part, please. So what's the first camera I should look at, huh? Toggle back and forth the cameras on looking around. There's nothing unusual around, according to Jonathan, though. Huh. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. It was an accident. Just switch the camera, bro. Just switch the camera. Show them what's up. And then you'll know everything. Do I have to talk to anyone in particular? Alright, I guess I'll talk to Meryl. Okay. Nothing to report right now. I haven't noticed anyone suspicious. Nothing in the beyond corner. Don't see anything unusual. The feed from beyond corner is down. What? Well, that's kind of sus, bro. Jonathan feeds him beyond corner downstream. Both cameras 3 and 4 show that all the others seem fine. Talk to Ed. Something's wrong with the cameras at the beyond corner. Go check it out. It was closer. Can you get her to go? That's crazy. The notes in the guide is funny too. It's like, sheesh, sorry. Would have thought you'd like to be more proactive in saving your son you adopted one by killing his narc addict father. Alright, we'll ask Meryl then. There's a problem with the cameras at the beyond corner. Check it out, will you? On it. No, this is not a good game for VC, Bree. This is very cutscene heavy. Talk Meryl. Okay, did that one already. I would have done that for Brave Fence and Musashi, but Ren said not to do it, so I didn't do it for the second one, even though I did it for the first one. But this one's definitely too cutscene heavy. I can't allow that. Wait, what am I doing? Oh. What'd you find? Looks like someone's ideal joke. Handkerchiefs for covering the lenses. What a weird joke indeed. You better get back to the lobby. Copy that. I'll just suit the area first. When you're careless on a fall for someone, you'll be fine then. Okay. Someone place handkerchiefs over. Okay. Place handkerchiefs over the cameras. Handkerchiefs? Some kids maybe? Watch yourself. Well, I hear you. Looking around for a while until we switch to camera 3. Oh, wait. It's him. It's Redwood. It's definitely him. Guess who's not here? Hi, Pear. No, me, Bree, me. I'm not here. Guy doesn't look like a biker at all. I don't know what the heck he's getting on about. My wood is so red. Dang, you got that red wood from... No. I was gonna say Minecraft, but then I realized the joke you were making. The Beyond Corner, I can't get a hold of Meryl. Alright, I'll go myself. The answer is nothing. We can look around for a bit, but things don't happen until we switch to camera 4. Well, I just switched to camera 4 and nothing happened. Can't see him with this camera. There we go. He's not showing up on the other camera either. Your camera's field of view. Hurry up, Ed. We're gonna lose him. So he's gonna... Oh, hi, Ed! I'm still so confused with what Zodiac was on about. Well, he's funny. Zodiac is very funny. Dial codec number 14015. Kratos, that's Meryl's frequency. I know, right? Zodiac's always here, pair. Where is he, Jonathan? I lost him. You don't see him anywhere? No, I can't see him. He should be around there somewhere. Okay, well, I'll keep looking. Okay. If we switch to camera 7, we'll see Meryl's now at Space Corner. Meryl is here. He was at the Beyond Corner a second ago. Did you lose him? It could have been heading your way, just letting you know. Copy. He's like Batman for real. He's our Batman, alright. He's definitely our Batman. We can only hope to be Robin. Said switch to camera 1. I don't see anything here. Shot of the Coral Hall. Oh, hi. Mark, it's Mark. What I see the Shido's wearing. Mark looks okay, thank goodness. Well, now we gotta let Ed know, right? You know how time is precious and you realize you just pinged somebody when no idea is he doing something important? There's a freaking fly in my room! I feel that. Man, flies suck. Ed, we found Mark! Is he okay? He's fine. Let Meryl inside. It could be a trap. You stay put. Alright. Now what? Oh, I gotta talk to Meryl, duh. I should probably let her know what's going on too, huh? Meryl, we spotted Mark. He's with a guy in a spacesuit in the lobby. Get over there. Anyone else? Not that I see. Copy. Headed for the lobby. No, you pair. Why do files even exist? Flies. I'm sorry, not files. Flies. I'm so good at reading. I be coloring till she color on my ranger. Wow. That do be kind of crazy. Well? There she is! He's not showing up anywhere on the monitors. He isn't here, Jonathan. Well, now where? This is a wild goose chase. Where could he be? He could be literally anywhere, bro. Shot of the Space Corner. He's at the Space Corner! Mark's still with him. I mean, I would hope so. LMAO smooth pair of files. Yeah, why do files exist? Documentation. That's so true. Alright, Ed, your turn, bro. Ed, Meryl, you guys listening? You see him? What's the situation? At the space corner, get over there! Copy that, on my way. Wait, you're not about to get fly bee like I did. I can't just stand here, I'm going too. Hey, it's a trap. Red was behind you. Uh-oh. Is Ed about to die? Where are you, Jonathan? You watching? I'm gonna kill him right in front of you. Ed! God dang him! Jonathan, no! Karen! Jonathan, Mark's okay. But get an ambulance over here. The chief's been shot. Jonathan, the spacesuit. It's... You're next, Jonathan! Jonathan, call an ambulance. Jonathan, what's wrong? Jonathan, say something! Jonathan! Wait, what just happened? Wait, did Jonathan kill Karen now? What the heck? The hit went in your air conditioner, you don't think this is good? The chief is literally me when I get shot. I know, right? Same. Oh, no. What is happening? Lol. How's he doing, Chris? There's success, but he hasn't regained consciousness. We're gonna monitor him here in the ICU for a while. Jonathan, Jonathan, Jonathan! Chief? We'll do everything we can, just keep praying. Chris, promise me you'll keep this a secret. Can you have a talk with the other doctors and nurses? I already did. My job is to look after my patients. That's gonna be okay, right, Jonathan? This is my fault. I was right there, darn it. No one got your dad into this, Anna. He didn't want to get involved. No, Jonathan. Dad always talked about you. I'm so happy since you showed up. I haven't seen you like this since Mom died. Really? I just wanted to be happy. Wait, so he was happy after Mom died? Wait, what? But all I've ever done is give him trouble. Did I misunderstand that? He even stayed single because of me. Then asking him for that, I knew it was too much for him. Anna, about that. I know, Jonathan. But I was still happy. You got a Halloween slot machine out in January. You know, all that just for me. Nerf gun. This love was the real thing. I get shot all the time playing GTA 5 online. Anna, Mark, don't you worry about your dad. We'll make sure he gets better. Alright, watch the kids for me. I'm gonna go check on Karen. And GTA Online. They're doing math help there, doing multiplication equation on my white blard. How's she doing? She finally stabilized. Are you a relative? No, just a friend. She went and did something like that. I made it clear, the only place you should be is in bed. Is that right? I'm Dr. Collins, Karen's physician. I've been the one treating her. Have you met someone before? No, I don't think so. Oh right, I forgot she was in a medical condition. I suppose it doesn't really matter, Jonathan Ingram. I thought Jonathan did something to her, but I forgot her. Please don't worry, I won't call the police. Not for how Karen talked about you. That's enough for me.
You believe I'm innocent?
Part of being a doctor is reading the person as much as the body. Thank you, Doctor. He said Sensei. If there's anyone to thank, it's Dr. Goldwyn. Did I read that? Anyway, I'm more worried about Karen. They're going to be the new apex predator. Man, bees in the air conditioning vent sounds terrible to me. Turn the heater on and just burn them out. I'm sure they'll really like that. Okay, well now that that's done. Bum 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 bum. What's next? Look at Karen. Okay, I'm gonna look at Karen right now. Karen, her skin doesn't look good. It's so pale. Her anemia is quite severe. She has bruises too, caused by her platelet count being so low. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Touch Karen. Doesn't part of the air conditioner get hot even when the air is so cold? I don't know. Probably the central machine, but I don't think anything else does. Sorry, but you cannot touch her. Please just let her rest. Mr. Ingram, please get a hold of yourself. If you were to be taken out of this capsule, she could die. You understand that, right? I hope, then please control yourself. There's been a lot of pain, Karen. I'll talk about her condition. I'll give you some straight answers. Okay, anyway. Talk to the doctor. Man, I just wanted to touch her. I'm sorry. Jeez. Is it okay if we talk? What would you like to know? How does aircon make cool air? By making hot air using electricity. Because making energy makes heat. And crazy stuff like that. Just please don't try anything foolish like that again, alright? Ask about Karen's illness? Karen has aplastic anemia. Basically, there's an abnormality in her bone marrows. Hematopoietic stem cells. That's cells that create new blood cells. And they aren't able to produce blood correctly anymore. Oh no. Ask about it again. In her case, the cause is exposure to cosmic rays. Oh no. Condition? We almost thought she wouldn't make it for a while there. She's suffering from appendicitis, as well as several other infections because her immune system is virtually non-functioning. Oh no, not virtually non-functioning. What a disaster. Her hemorrhaging hasn't stopped and she's very anemic. That's why her face is so pale. We finished working on her appendicitis with a blood platelet transfusion and high doses of antibiotics. But she won't survive like this much longer. But cold air? It makes the air cold by blowing. I don't know. Appendicitis. Oh. Anyway. Ask about treatment methods. Karen was saying a transplant is the only way to treat her, is that right? In her case, the only remaining option is a bone marrow transplant. And if we don't do it soon, it'll be too late. We give the patient radiation therapy before the actual transplant. The patient isn't sufficiently strong enough for that. Their prognosis generally isn't good. Treatment methods again. One thing medical science can do for her is a bone marrow transplant. Wow. That was needed discussion there, I guess. Karen was telling me about it. It's a complex procedure, isn't it? You think it is similar to a blood transfusion. Take bone marrow stem cells from a donor and transplant them into a patient's carotid artery. Urgent takes an hour. That's the easy part, relatively speaking. For transplant, we kill off the recipient's bone marrow, stem cells, and white blood cells. Give them large doses of chemotherapy and expose their entire body to 7.5 gray of radiation. It's not as dangerous as it sounds, generally speaking anyway. Problem is finding a donor with the matching HLA type. That makes sense. I only know that because I had appendicitis. It hurts like... Aww. That sucks. Sorry to hear about that. Bone marrow transplants began in the 1970s, almost 70 years ago now. The transplant itself is fairly straightforward. The possibility of the immune system rejecting the new cells afterwards is a problem. We need a donor whose HLA type matches Karen's. Dr. Goldwyn was telling me about that. Ask about HLA type. Keep hearing about HLA type. What exactly is that? As transplant science advanced, it was discovered that the primary cause of rejections had to do with the lymphocytes, a type of white blood cell, specifically one's human leukocyte antigen or HLA type. In other words, if the HLA types match, chances of the transplant being successful go up. So the types don't match, you can't perform the transplant? Yes, that's correct. HLA match probability. Or chance of finding an HLA match. HLA types are genetically determined, so the odds of finding a match between non-blood relatives are extremely low. The rate of interracial and interethnic matches are almost zero. What are words? Children inherit their HLA type as a combination of their parents' HLA types. The highest rate of success is between siblings, where there is a 1 in 4 chance they'll share the same HLA type. And just to be on the safe side, there also needs to be a match between minor histocompatibility antigens. Both these match, the success rate of bone marrow transplants is about 70%. Not a cool scar in exchange for feeling better, though. I'm glad you feel better, though. That's the good thing. Rip the scar, though. Is there no other way? Unfortunately, no. The only thing that can save Karen is a bone marrow transplant. Normally, it's possible to use a psychologically active substance such as interleukin-3 to increase a patient's stem cell count temporarily, but this wouldn't have any effect in Karen's case. As it is used in peripheral blood stem cell transplantation, developed in order to lessen the burden on the donor. Transplant is the only option. Yes, only a bone marrow transplant will save her. Please save Karen. We'll of course, do everything we can for us. Just please allow us to do our job. Ask about HLA donor. You found a donor with Karen's HLA type. Says she owns bone marrow bank before. There aren't any matches among registered persons. However, this is technically illegal. But when I hacked into Beyond's medical database, I discovered one person with Karen's HLA type. Chief Gates Becker of BCP. You gotta be kidding me. Do you know him? Requested that he donate. He refuses to participate. Be able to convince him by any chance? There's no one else. As Karen's an only child. On extremely rare cases, when both parents' HLA types happen to match, rare cases of match between parent and child. Although, as Karen's parents are dead. Yes, unfortunately. And to be honest with you, can't look at Karen's genetic profile anyway. Her father was a Tokugawa employee. Right, even doctors need Tokugawa's permission. This is not how you treat appendicitis. That's pretty crazy. Oh boy. Well, now what? Freaking gates, man. Are you serious? There's no other way. Unfortunately, the only thing that can save Karen is bone marrow transplant. And the only person who matches her HLA type is Gates Becker. If you do in fact know him, please try to convince him. We can't force anyone to participate in a transplant. So like, why don't I run and check on her HLA while we're at it? And then it's like, oh, it's actually you. You can do it, bro. Sure, can't hurt. Oh gosh, please no. Won't take long. Simply extract your HLA from your blood. Computer will tell us your type. We'll know the results in about 5 hours. A lot easier than giving marrow. Yeah? Even that isn't as bad as it used to be. Controlling a donor's marrow after it's extracted. Took about 5 to 6 times. It's similar to donating blood. Jonathan. What is it, Meryl? Mark's showing a picture of the perps. He's insisting on showing it to you. Doesn't like being in Dad's room anyway. What is it, Mark? Take a look. That's the one on the left. Who's the guy on the right? What's this? What's this flower here? That's what I was wondering. I don't remember seeing any flowers at AMM. Well, I wonder what flower it is. Oh, I think I know. That could be lavender. That's Mark's favorite flower. Lavender? Was there lavender at AMM? John, there's something I gotta tell you. Why the chief didn't shoot back there? What is it? Or how the chief killed Mark's father 5 years ago, right? And he hasn't used a gun since? Yeah, the narc junkie. Ed said he was an ex-AP. Yeah. You know what this name was? Ridley Redwood? Redwood? He's Tony Redwood's older twin. Their eggs were fertilized together, but they were born years apart. Making Redwood Mark's uncle? Mark probably can't tell them apart. She couldn't pull the trigger in front of Mark. Had a flashback to 5 years ago. I'm trying to turn on Mark. That could be Dad saying sorry. What was it Ed said after he got shot? You're gonna tell us who the person in the spacesuit was. I wonder what tipped him off. Wait a second. You figured it out, Jonathan. Who's the guy in the spacesuit? Turn on the cursor. Go ahead. Bro, I don't know who the guy in the spacesuit is. The frick? What if I just start clicking on people randomly? Oops. Well, frick it. It's them. Couldn't have been Ishida. He was killed at AMM. It's gotta be them. I don't see how it could have been Chief Becker. So who is it, Jonathan? Or just been dead a long time. What's wrong with you? You know, I think there was a smell coming from the spacesuit. You smelled something. That's what this flower means. Who here has lavender? Is that what they're getting on about right here? Because I don't know. It's them. She was killed on home. Take your time and think it through. It's them. Redwood's the biker, not the guy in the spacesuit. Hey, you know, that smells might have been perfume. Who do we know who wears perfume? I've got it. It's them. Right. Bring lavender perfume right now. Oh no. Hold on. I want to see the other ones first. It's them. Karen was on the TV, band with you at the time, right? It couldn't have been her. Gotta be them. I don't think Tokugawa would get his hands dirty like that. So who is it, Jonathan? Has to be them. I guess that's just ridiculous. You know, I think there was a smell coming in the spacesuit. Spacesuit smelled something. That's what this flower means. Chief was shot. What are you talking about? Take your time and think it through. No, Mark was with the astronaut, not the one inside the suit. Hey, you know, there might have been perfume. Who do we know wears perfume? I got it. It's them. What, me? Jonathan, how could it have been Anna? Come on. Who's the person in the spacesuit, Jonathan? It's them. What are you talking about? Me? It's them. How could it have been Dave? Dave's already gone, Jonathan. Oh yeah, Dave is him. He did like lavender, though. Salvatore died on the moon, remember? I don't think of it. It was lavender perfume. Who do you wear perfume? Where the chief sounded so surprised at the time, it probably wasn't him. Saw Victor's body in the morgue yourself, didn't you? Alright, I don't see anyone else, so... She's wearing lavender perfume right now. It can't be. Dr. Chris? No one wears any fragrance here, period. Think she played us alright. Like Mark wanted out of there. And she's in with the chief. You stay here. We gotta get to Ed. You trying to kill him? Stay away from me, Jonathan. Why? I said stay away. If you come any closer, I'll jump. How could you? I had no choice. You have to believe me. Who put you up to this? Tokugawa. He wanted Ed out of the way. I'm sorry. Then it was you who lured us to AMM that night, wasn't it? Wasn't it? You understand, Jonathan? You don't know beyond. If I wanted to stay out here, to live out here, I had to hand over everything to Tokugawa. There's no escaping him here. I inherited this place from my parents. It was saddled with debt. I was gonna keep it open. I do whatever he said. I sold my body and my soul to him. My life has been. Chris. I did it for my son, too. You have a son? I saw that photo in my office. The one of you and the baby. I was getting less and less modeling work. And I was just desperate for publicity. Need money and help from the government. So I became a frozen or surrogate mother. Frozener? Don't tell me, Redwood. Yes, I gave birth to him. Oh no. Hospital screwed up. I developed an infection during labor and became infertile. He's the only child I'll ever have. Was frozen. He has a ward of the state. Right. They took Tony away from me. Tried to get to get him back, but nothing worked. They said they didn't recognize me as a legal guardian. Working Tokugawa meant I could see Tony. I just wanted to be with him. Even if it meant murder? So for me now, Jonathan, look at me. Chris, it's not too late. Tell you what Tokugawa and Gates are doing here. Oh, you're no different from all of those biomorts. To stand up for what we believe in. Isn't that what life's about? I could never do that. Doctor, you're supposed to save lives. You can fix what's wrong with this place, Chris. But you have to tell us everything you know. Please. You really think I can do that? Fix Beyond? I know you can. Chris. Okay. I'll tell you everything. Everything. Never mind, you're not being told anything. That's just about everyone, right? This has gone on long enough. With the Tokugawa building. With the Chief's marrow, come get it. You're coming, right? Never have too many biomorts. Be seeing you, Jonathan. Count on it, Redwood. Dang, man. Just dang. Bum, 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 bum. Act 7. Duel. It's time to duel! I'm ready to duel, man. How's the chief? Still hasn't woken up. No, the AP's deployed to the Tokugawa building with EMPs. Yeah, they're waiting for me. Just you and me now. Gates and Tokugawa, they call all the shots here. Tried radioing for backup, but... nothing. It's like you don't exist. They know the score. No, they have to get off Beyond. Can't move, Karen. And Ed in their conditions. Get a grip. We'll be killed. Who do you think's gonna help? I've always run from my problems. Especially with Lorraine. What are you talking about? Can't just leave. Promise to her. John, if we don't stand a chance, can't just let him get away with this as, don't be a fool. Policenauts were 30 years ago. Policenauts mean a heck of a lot to me. Besides, we need Gates' mirror to save Karen. John, it's a trap. Think about it. I'm not walking away from this. I have to fight. Okay, alright. Count me on. I hate hospitals anyway. Miro, there's something I want to give you. Don't talk that way. Here. Everything I've ever lived for. You got it. Thanks. Wow. He's doing the thing. He's loading all those bullets. He's overloading it. One bullet for everyone. Whoa, who you pointing that at, bro? Yeesh. Bum, 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 ba-da, 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 bum. This place again, let's do it. Alright, well, where are we going first, huh? Blah 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 blah. This guide is got so many pictures. Alright. Go inside. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I didn't realize a Beretta was a machine pistol. Going inside. Nothing to it, Jonathan. Nothing to it. Alright. So the police not turned up. Welcome. Now die. Got him. Holy moly. This ain't real. This ain't real at all, man. He shot me. Oh. You know, they pretty much killed me with that first barrage they went on. And now they're just being stupid. Oh, hey. Okay, maybe they're not being too stupid. There's a dude here? The desk? How many freaking people do I have to kill here? I'm not aiming. This is freaking terrible. I want to pause the game. I want to pause. I just want to pause. So help me. Am I not killing these people? I feel like they're respawning. Okay. I got him. Surprise butthole. Some welcome. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, you can say that again. That was freaking fantastic, wasn't it? And somehow Jonathan soloed all of them because he's just that OP, I guess. This is crazy, man. Blah 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 blah. That's crazy though. There's so many people. Like, how do we not die, honestly? Alright, where are we going? Wait, that final guy I killed was voiced by Kojima, apparently. That's crazy. Okay, I gotta look at elevator. Elevator goes straight to the garden. I'm inside the elevator. Okay, press button. Back to the garden. Imagine garden. Come on, almost there now. Getting there. Huh? What happened? Oh no! Time to die, Policenaut. Redwood? Eat this! Redwood's gonna die. Got him! A garden with 22 in the name, even? They just had to make things difficult. We climb outside at this height. Now what? Move, get off. I guess I'm walking. I'm walking here. Dang, they're gonna have some guys here. Look at white vehicle. It's a fan. Doesn't look like anyone's inside. The car's secured to the ground with magnets in the floor. It's a compact car. No one's in it. Look at the floor. Floor contains magnets that keep the cars grounded in microgravity. That's why they stay parked so neatly. That makes sense, I guess. Look 20. It's the 20th floor. 20 more to the garden. Also, what do you mean 22? There's no 22 in the name. It's on floor 40. You'd be the perfect New Yorker, Kratos. Hey, I'm walking here. It says look monitors. Where? These things? Security monitors for the garage are not showing anything. Oh my. Here goes something? Oh hi, that guy. Redwood. Hello, Jonathan. How's that cosmophobia? Bingo. Chief's waiting for you in the garden. Not that you'll make it that far. You haven't seen what this thing can do. That's the end, alright. What do you say? Try to enjoy it, Jonathan. I like to think of it as a game. Well, you can't just pick up the car, bro. The heck? Whoa, epilepsy, man. As I've said, I will kill you. No, I will. Only a matter of time. I promise you'll put up a decent fight. Let's go, Policenauts. Please, Redwood. You don't stand a chance against my rapid fire. Come on, man. Is he actually gonna kill me? You coward! Come back! Come back! He left us. He abandoned the machine? He abandoned the EMPS? I mean, I know what Zodiac's talking about too, but they didn't say the number 22 though, Bree. So I don't know. I'm just confused. It's the Redwood's EMPs. He's not inside it. He really has abandoned it. I wouldn't think an EMPs should become inoperable this easy. Oh, his blood. He's bleeding again. Oh, what a surprise. Always bleeding, am I right? Alright, hold on. Look at blood trail again, okay. His blood leads up the stairs. He wants to play cat and mouse again. Look at stairs. There's blood here too. Emergency stairs, looks like he escaped up there. The white stuff is his blood. Alright, I'll bite. Imagine biting. A spiral staircase. Is he up there? No, he didn't do that after getting shot, silly. Spiral staircase, so do you have a lot of stairs here? Dang, I can't see anything from down here. I don't see him from here. I don't see him from here. Die, Redwood. You don't belong in this world. Oh, son of a gun. Oh! Oh! He's running up more stairs, or is he running downstairs? Got him. He ran upstairs. They chose white to make it different from regular blood. That's why they did that. Move, go upstairs. He's on the 30th floor. Where are you hiding this time? This Redwoods, he must be here somewhere. Blood leads to the back. Is blue blood silly? I don't know. This is in a single car here. The only place for him to hide is behind one of the pillars. Also means he can see me perfectly from wherever he is. What I can see is that trail on the left. It's the 30th floor, only 10 more until the garden. The monitors over here too. They're similar, same kind of monitors as the 20th floor. Jonathan, you hear me alright? How's Ed doing? White blood's dirty. Can you believe he couldn't shoot me? Freaking idiot. Couldn't care less about Ridley. You never were out for revenge, were you? Revenge, please. I do something because I want to. Somebody dies, so what? I just thought I'd have a little fun with Ed, that's all. You what? Does anyone have issues with it? It's you. Jonathan. No one's ever made me feel the way you have. It's giving me Zagi vibes now. Like, geez, man. Where are you, Redwood? Show yourself already. I'm right here. Oh, wow, I'm already injured, huh? Get shot, bro. They gave me one of Dave's kidneys. He was a pretty healthy guy, you know. It's only fair he did take mine when he shot me. You don't mind, do you? Redwood, you mother fricker. Get shot, bro. Tell me. Something you can beat me. No one's ever killed a Frozener. Who knows, maybe you'll be the first. Come on! Die, monster! Imagine having issues with somebody. I know, right? Dang it, he got away again. Time to chase him again. Oh, seriously, it looks like he went up there. Alright, I assume just go upstairs and nothing else, right? Blah, 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 blah. Time to pull the plug on this game. More stairs. He's getting weak. Hi, me again. I'll leave you injured like last time. What the frick? Did I miss all my shots? Am I not hitting him? There we go. That do it? Come on. Sure sounded like it, didn't it? This is for Dave. You murdered him in cold blood, you monster. It's over, Redwood. No one beats me. Never mind kills me. Let me guess, he'll take his own life. It's going right between those eyes. I'll tell you when it's over. Hojo, the wife. Dave, Victor. Do I see the number 9 on his forehead? All me. How does it feel? You'd so love to kill me, wouldn't you? Redwood, Chris was... What? My mother? I know. Nobody takes me out. Jonathan Ingram? I knew he was gonna do something stupid like that. I kinda thought he would do it with a gun, though. But, I mean, he's dead, right? I mean, who's to say he didn't survive a fall like that? That leaves Gates. Tokugawa. Boing. Boing. Let me go, go upstairs, probably, is what it's gonna say. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Okay, anyway, let's see. Move, go up to garden. I didn't read that. Anyway, whoops. There he is, Jonathan Ingram. Where are you? Here, I'm right here. Oh my gosh. Look at him. I'm afraid Tokugawa wasn't here. It's just you and me. You mean me and the EMPs? Figured you'd hide behind that thing. Come on, you still don't get it, Jonathan. The days of you and your ilk are over. Go ahead, shoot me. Let it all out. Pull the trigger. What are you waiting for? Do it. Do it. You fool! The zero gravity, that recoil is useless. Why do you think we're here, Jonathan? Now see how you like a real gun. Wow. He does die to the floor in PC-88. That's funny. I didn't hit any organs. They'll fetch a nice price. Tokugawa wouldn't be pleased if something happened to them. Why can't you people see the big picture? We're still lived way out here. That is no mean achievement. The determined space is to keep us out. God didn't do us any favors when it comes to our bodies in space. We spent millions of years evolving. But our science has since overtaken our rate of evolution. Our species wasn't truly ready for space. Excuse me. What the heck does that have to do with drugs and organs? The birth of the space age. And what a painful process it has been. Constructing a space colony had been theoretically possible from the end of the 20th century. We ourselves were the problem. Space is unbelievably brutal. It has countless effects on our bodies, our organs, our genes. Excuse me. After all, here we are in the middle of this century, and beyond is still the only large general colony. Some argue we won't survive away from home. A rhythm of life governed by all the ways the planet acts on us. Every year here, more and more children are born with birth defects due to radiation from solar wind and cosmic rays. We've been incredibly vulnerable when it comes to the radiation. It isn't just our bodies, space affects our minds as well. Calcium and nitrogen losses due to the weightlessness of radiation. The right technology, we may overcome those someday. So I have no means of solving the mental challenges. We're not talking about the Policenauts anymore. Anyone can go to space now. The emergence of latent mental disorder. Hallucinations, psychosis caused by long-term confinement. Not to mention the inescapable loneliness. No amount of training can prepare you. We will never permanently inhabit outer space. It's only suited for applied uses in research. That we as a species can adapt to this sort of environment is a pipe dream. It was a conclusion of some scientists at the start of the century. And you've proven them wrong. Fortune favors the bold, Jonathan. People like you don't deserve to lead. Drugs and spare organs are absolutely essential to us. So why not wait for them to die of natural causes? I joined Tokugawa, and with his resources, we've overcome this incongruence. It's taken 30 years for you to get this far. 30 years! We'll travel further and further into space. Now I want ice cream. Nom that ice cream, Bree. Likely facing even harsher environments and greater challenges. I had ice cream earlier. There will come a day when the two of us will celebrate for what we have done. Tokugawa and I are simply picking up where God left off. Who the heck do you think you are? Another one of Tokugawa's biscuits. Is that so? It's coming from a freaking negotiator from home. Look! This didn't just occur to us a year or two ago. Carefully putting the piece in place since we got here 3 decades ago. My hands and feet are both cold. Everything was going to plan. Until that spineless dick double-crossed us. I mean, dicks don't have spines. Let's say Hojo. What about Hojo? The weasel wanted us out of DDS. In like crisis of sorts. So God told him about the organ trading. How his daughter might be cured if he stayed on board. But Hojo got scared. He knew that what would happen if he persisted. Though he just had to be married to your ex-wife, eh, Jonathan? I'll tell you another plot twist, they're not even meant to have bones, Bree. I'll never forgive you, Gates Becker. You should be the one begging forgiveness. That's it. The heck with your organs or the rest of you. Bloody waste going over all this just for you. Oh well. Jonathan. This is goodbye. They mess up the blood vessels. That's how they break them. Couldn't have put it better myself, Gates. What the fuck are you talking about? Take a look. Such a waste after all, huh? The whole colony's watching. You're finished, butthole. How we doing, Meryl? Whoops. Looking good, Jonathan. The picture, that is. What the heck's going on? What the heck's going on? What the heck's going on? Chief. You little poops, you're all dead. Starting with you, Jonathan. Oh my gosh, it's Ed. It would have been funny if it was Redwood. I take it you'll be donating. Grocery candidate, so Ice Magic's back. Yay! Do I get to watch? Also rip his head that just went flying? That's... yikes. Do I get to watch the magic? About Karen. It's alright, Ed. Gates can keep his freaking marrow. That's not what I meant. Hold her right there. I warn you not to heck with me. Tokugawa, we stopped the broadcast. Fun's over, Jonathan. You lose. No one will believe anything they just saw. Kill them. Nobody move! Dang, I thought nobody saw the broadcast. What the heck? Porson for real? No. Everyone's here, Chief. You know something. You guys are the real Policenauts. Ridiculous. What do you think you're doing? You're finished too. Every media outlet in the colony's waiting outside. Chief. Let's freaking go, busted. Gates has been headshot and dismembered by explosion. Good news, Jonathan. You're just who we need to save Karen. Yeah, of course he is. Let's get right to it. Yeah, I'm not surprised Jonathan somehow is. But why? Why what? Huh? Who? What? Where? When? Why? How? Saving. An error occurred during saving. Please ensure there's at least 48 blocks of free space. Bruh. Wait, I murdered the memory card with this many save slots? Okay. You'll love to see it. Anyway, bye-bye Act 1. Warning, insert... What do you mean, insert disc 1? Okay, whatever. Save state 5. Let's see, load disk image. Policenauts 1. Imagine. Won't you import Ice Magic? Expansive, probably. Epilogue, not. And we probably have an American equivalent anyway. I don't know. President Tokugawa Group, Joseph Sadoki Tokugawa, was remanded in custody yesterday. Charged with NAR trafficking, organ trafficking, and solicitation of murder. So the damage to the Tokugawa building, the prop is yet to be repaired. According to officials, the building is structurally sound. The island itself will remain unaffected. In addition, the evacuation order for surrounding areas has been rescinded. The prop's current appearance is truly a reflection of the state of the Tokugawa group. These events have raised numerous questions about future space development. There is an American version? Following these messages, we will be airing a special report covering the entire affair. Epilogue. Post-epilogue. So much for retirement, huh? Post-epilogue. Just don't push yourself too hard, old-timer. Yeah, at least I'm not counting the years anymore. Jonathan, yeah? No, it's nothing. This is from Karen. She said to open it on the plane. Smucker's Magic Shell, wow. I got something for you, too. What? See for yourself. Mark did this? Aww. It's me, it's me. Call me crazy, but I get the feeling things are gonna be alright between you guys. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. American Space Lines, Flight 999, 799 to Old Los Angeles. Is now boarding Gate 28. You gonna let me go? So long, pal. Take care of yourself. Beyond really ain't such a bad place. You wouldn't consider staying? No, I don't belong here. I'm going home. I see. Do. We made a heck of a team, huh? Yeah, but you were always a friend first. Let's go. And Meryl. Dang, the sponsorship, man. A little advice as a partner and lay off the cigarettes. As Meryl tosses cigarettes, I'll think about it. Meryl, you shouldn't be feeding into the addiction. Just saying. Don't do it, bro. Just don't do it. As a result, man, it's so weird without Redwood sitting there. Practice of the Tokugawa group, which involved the highest levels of BCP, will likely continue to inspire debate about space development. Karen. First note, I'd like to say how great it feels to do that, calling our leave of absence. It was actually a robot doing it before. Otherwise, the last will be seeing of my evil twin. Thank you for your support. Dr. Collins told me everything. I don't know what to say. Thank you. You'll always be with me. Your daughter, Karen. P.S. Can't leave without these, Mr. Detective. Mom wouldn't be very happy. Wait, so Karen was actually his daughter? I thought Karen was Hojo's daughter. Well, now I'm confused. But sure. Oh yeah, cast, baby. Let's freaking go. We got Jonathan Ingram, we got Ed Brown, Karen Hojo, Joseph Sudoki, Tokugawa, Tony Redwood, Victor Jurgens, Anna Brown, Gates Becker, Chris Goldwyn, Meryl Silverberg, Salvatore Toschiani, Dave Forrest, Michael Saito, Mark Brown, Junichi. Wait, how did Mark have a voice if he never talked? Lorraine Hojo, Dr. Collins, CD narrator, Bob, hostage, stewardess, Ola, cop, BCCH receptionist, announcer, AP Officer 1, AP Officer 2, Hideo Kojima. Yep. Of course. Wow, names. Karen could be born 1 year after Jonathan went missing. That's crazy, though. Well, that makes it even weirder than if Karen actually fell in love with him for a bit. Because if they're actually blood related, then it's like, oops. Karen wanted to commit some accidental incest. Whoopsie. Boy. Where is the best is yet to come song? The best is yet to come song? In between animation. Yo, Studio Junio and Studio Mark. Let's go. Bree, the stream's not over yet. You gotta wait, silly. You gotta wait. Studio Pia and Hannah Pro. Thanks for the GG. Wah. No, not wah. Not wah. Backgrounds Tulip. They really knew how to, like, add suspense with the music in this, though. I'll say that. It's like, dang, man. It's like, what's happening, bro? BG, thanks, Bree. I did my best. For real, for real. I wondered if Ed will be in position as the new leader of Policenauts after Gates got killed by him and Gates was exposed for the crimes. It's crazy, man. Gates was in cahoots the whole time. I was just kind of hoping maybe we got framed or something, you know, and maybe Gates was just arresting us because, you know, he had to. But I guess not. I don't know, bro. No, Bree, no. Bad. Very, very bad indeed. Too bad Gang Beast is in crossplay with PC who challenge you guys to some rounds. It's not? How is it not? You said it was on PS4. The games were having crossplay in the PS4 era. I am silly little bad. For real. Imagine being a silly little bad. Anyway, I'd say Policenauts was cool. It was pretty cool, you know, like it had some interesting stuff in it, just kind of like Snatcher did. I'm not entirely sure how the games are really linked still, because there clearly was some linkage between the two, but maybe it was more just an Easter egg rather than an actual real cameo. I don't know. That could be what it was. PS4 is only crossplay with PS5 from what you read. Well, yeah, because it's all the PS4 version. Weird. That's a rip, though. Ooh! Bum 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 bum. It'd be funny if I could start shooting in the credits or something. I'd be like, whoa, what's going on here? He's shooting the credits down. Also, they had to make us reinsert disc 1 for the frickin' ending? That seems like weird disc allotment there. I'm just saying, that's a little bit weird on the disc allotment. Why they did it that way, I don't know. Couldn't they have just been like, let's do this in disc 1, let's do this in disc 2, and then put the last bit stuff of disc 3? That would have made so much more sense and be like, disc 1's really short, disc 2 really long, disc 3 is also kind of short, and then put disc 1 back in for the very end. It's like, bruh. They didn't know what they were doing back then. Let's be real, they didn't know what they were doing back then. Technology was new back during these days. So they didn't know everything they were doing, but Sega Saturn project leads. Thanks, Mark Laidlaw. Thanks, Raising. Thanks, Bruno. Skyblade Cloud. Michael. Or add credits to the very first menu. Imagine credits on the first menu. Kodak photo CD sampler with film. Dang, that's a Kodak moment right there. Whatever happened to Kodak? Are they still around, or are they kind of just dead now? I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen jack squat from Kodak in the last 10 years. Whoa, directed by Hideo Kojima? No way. That's crazy. Digital knots. Bum 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 bum. You love to see it. Developed and published by Konami Co. Ltd. Good job. Beyond is fundamentally connected to Earth. No matter distance, that will never change. Our children grow up, live their own lives, but we remain connected. We're never too far away. Always watching out for them. Think they've been dead since all phones have cameras now? I mean, they're still professional cameras. Do they not, like, get into professional camera business or whatever? I don't know. Developed and published by Konami Co. Ltd. Wah, wah, wah. Mm-hmm. Wait. This guide has another page for some reason. Why is that? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. And then there's a part 42? Oh, it's just like the story of making the ROM hack, apparently. Was this guide made by the people who freaking made the ROM hack of this? I'm so confused. Well, that's interesting. I'm guessing I can't progress off of this page, can I? Oh, dang. Oh, dang. How many parts of this are there? Okay. Anyway, I guess I don't need that open anymore, so that was cool. That was great. We freaking did it. We beat the game. I can end this poll. So, for those of you who guessed in the 2 to 3 hour range, you were correct, the 8% of you who guessed that. Everybody else, way wrong. Imagine if the new ending showed Otacon was watching Policenauts from his TV in Shadow Moses way before Liquid invaded the base. That'd be freaking funny. No one would ever see that coming. Very W. I agree. Oh, wait, I can press A. I was like, wait, nothing's happening. Wow. Surprised no one picked 6-7. I literally had that option just laying right there. What? One person picked it? Maybe two? No, probably one person. If it was 13 votes, that might have been one person. Imagine astronauts in space. This game was very goofy. I enjoyed it though. Bonus features. Is that new? I don't think it was there before, was it? Oh. Oh my gosh. I can't even skip this. All the frames, man. All the frames. I know someone who's seen a UFO. Well, I can be able to see one myself someday, but maybe there's something we can know, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's goofy. That is definitely goofy for sure. We did see the footage of Redwood in MGS when he explained his love of anime to Snake. Wait, what? What do you mean? Yeah, let me play this in slow motion instead. I think that would make sense. Let me see a message for players. I think it's a really enjoyable game too. It actually took 6 days for us to record the voiceovers. That's not as long as I expect. That's the longest I spent on one project. Man, welcome to 2026, where I'm sure it takes way longer than 6 days now. It's a very interesting game. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks. I did enjoy it. It was pretty good. It was pretty good, I'd say. What about the animation process? Oh my gosh. Unlimited frames, bro. There he is. When Icon explains why to Solid Snake why he started to make Metal Gear Rex. Did I find that during my Let's Play or no? Could you clip that? Just because I'm kind of curious about that now. I am kind of curious, not gonna lie. CG process. I want to watch this CG. Look at that CG, man. That's beautiful CG. Good old 1990s CG. I think this is the 90s. I don't know. I mean, hey, it worked. 1995 Tokyo Show trailer. Imagine trailers for games. Wow. Wow. I bet this was a crazy trailer back in the day. Especially for people who actually played Snatcher. Should be Otacon's debut in MGS. They showed the bomb defusal, bruh. There's a lot of endgame scenes they were just showing there. That's crazy, man. Policenauts, man, coming soon. I mean, that looked like a near finished product right there. What did it look like in this one? Now I'm kind of curious. Huh. Okay, they definitely changed that a little bit, but I mean, it looks... Yeah, the bomb diffusal's way different. I mean, a lot of it still looks pretty similar, but you can definitely tell they changed some things. Huh. Not bad, not bad. We gotta get Kratos to play MGS. I did play MGS, though. I have to play 2, 3, 4, and 5 next. And some of the, I guess some of the spin-off games too, probably. Push it from PC 88. Oh. Makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna end stream. Matthew, thanks for staying up with us and watching the end of the game with me. You should probably get some sleep though. But thanks for being here. Zodiark also thanks for being here. Bree, thanks for being here. I think that's everybody. Thanks to anyone who was here earlier and watching the archive and you're present and lurking, of course. Thank you to top 3 chatters of the stream. Number 3, Bree. Number 2, Matthew. And number 1, Zodiark. GG's. Thank you again. And Twin Snakes then. I should probably play Twin Snakes at some point, honestly. I probably should. Anyway. I hope you have a good rest of your day, everyone. Thank you again, Matthew, for tier 4ing this in December. It was cool to play it. I feel like I mean, obviously, I had to stick my face in a guide like I did with Snatcher, but that aside, I find the story was very intriguing anyway. And I don't know, I liked it. It was good. It was good, for sure. Kojima makes some interesting stories, no doubt about it. But what will be the next Kojima game we play? Who knows? Who knows? But I'll see you guys later. Thank you to the Tier 4 members, Phoenix, Edgeworth, Acronex2, Ren, Justoad, and Matthew. And I think that's all we got to say tonight. So I'll see you next time I see you, which, what's today? Today is now officially Saturday, 4:49 a.m. So next stream, assuming I don't do any extra streams in the next couple of days, next stream should be Just Toad's Tier 4 stream of Tomodachi Life on the 14th. So look forward to that, and I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.